Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your bonus reading for the person that you're dealing with. So, for many of you, this will be a love interest, but it does not have to be because we all deal with all different kinds of people for all different kinds of reasons. So, let's see what the tarot has to say. I have one tarot deck here and then one for clarification. So, we're starting with the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Four of Wands. So the energy between you and whoever this person is looks like it's a very happy and stable type of energy. You're sharing an energy of the Four of Wands between you. And the energy of the Four of Wands can be a very celebratory type of energy. It can be an energy of reaching milestones and being proud of the accomplishments that you have so far in this relationship. On your side, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is really telling me that you see that there's still more potential. So whatever milestones you may have already hit with this person in whatever way that is, if this is a work person, if this is a love person, if this is a family member, make it make sense for you. But whatever milestones you've recently reached together, you still see there's a lot of potential here, and this is a great opportunity for you. Your person is showing up as the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is a very driven type of person, someone who has a lot of self-confidence, someone who knows what they want. They're not afraid to take action towards the things they want. So right now, it looks like there's a lot of potential, a lot of excitement, and even some amount of history between the two of you because you've been able to already reach some kind of milestones. So let's see what's going on here. So the Seven of Swords just wanted to pop out. So this is telling me that this reading might be taking a slightly different direction than I had thought, because the Seven of Swords can mean that someone is avoiding something. So the Four of Wands is being clarified by the Knight of Wands. So we're getting more of this energy between the two of you of excitement and spontaneity and action oriented. You're taking a lot of fiery, passionate activity towards each other. So, but what I think this is telling me is your energy is showing up as Pentacles, which is a very steady and stable energy. The Four of Wands is also a steady and stable energy, but it is more of a passionate and exciting and perhaps a less permanent type of energy, where Wands energy can be temporary. Pentacles are permanent. So I don't want to read too much into it yet. I want to get some more clarification, but there's a lot of fiery energy between the two of you. This is very clear. So, but why is the Four of Wands and the Knight of Wands here? So there's the Star, Three of Cups, and Ace of Swords. So this feels like there is good communication between the two of you with this Ace of Swords. The Three of Cups is coming on your person's side. And often for me, the Three of Cups is a card of friendships. So this could be a friend that you have something to celebrate with, some milestones that you've just accomplished or reached with a friend. And with the Star card coming in here too, this could tell me that this was someone that you really manifested into your life, or this is someone that you really has helped you on your spiritual journey, maybe has helped you in your healing journey. Maybe this was someone who was there for you when you were going through a really tough time. And that might be what you're celebrating, and you're having really good communication between the two of you. So far, it looks like everything is okay. I don't see yet what that avoidant type of energy is. So your person's showing up as the Queen of Wands, clarified by the Six of Swords. So it does look like your person could be pulling away from you a bit. And it may be that you are unaware of that. Or maybe you sense this is happening, because I do see the Six of Swords here, and we saw the Seven of Swords pop out. So it does feel like they are moving in a different direction or towards something, but it doesn't feel like they've been completely transparent with you about what that is or where they're going or their intention of leaving or going. And as we said, the Queen of Wands is not afraid to take action. She's not afraid to go after what she wants. And I say she because it's a queen, but this has nothing to do with your person's gender, nothing. But the Queen of Wands is a person who is not afraid to take action, who's not afraid to move in whatever direction they feel like it because they feel like it that day. There's a lot of spontaneous energy with the Wands suit. So it does feel, again, like this person is moving in a different direction, but you might not know about it because you're still feeling like you're planting seeds with this person. You've got two aces here between you. Well, between you one, and on your side one. But there are two aces here. So, but let's see. Why is this Queen of Wands and Six of Swords here? There's the Three of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the High Priestess. So with the High Priestess showing up here does confirm to me that your person may not be completely transparent with you at this time, which is what I was feeling, that they're avoiding something, they're keeping something to themselves. The Three of Pentacles is pointing towards your relationship, which tells me that they are still very much interested in collaborating with you, cooperating with you, working with you, having a friendship with you, whatever this relationship is for you. They're still very much interested in that, but there's something from their past with the Six of Cups here that's calling them. And they have not told you about this. So maybe this is an ex or someone they used to work with or some friend that you thought they didn't contact anymore. Make it make sense for you. But there is something that they're moving towards from their past that they have not shared with you yet. But whatever it is, it doesn't seem so far to be really affecting the relationship between the two of you, other than the fact that they haven't told you about whatever this is. So the Ace of Pentacles on your side, there's that Seven of Swords, and it's showing up on your side. So there's something that you are avoiding here. Looks like you both are. This is interesting. This could be a mirroring type of relationship, but let's figure this out. So you're showing up as the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. So you could be planning to go and put your resources elsewhere, but it still feels like you know this relationship is still right for you. But you're both feeling this way, that you're pulled towards each other, but there's something you're both avoiding. So maybe there's something in the relationship, something from the past in your relationship that you're both avoiding, that you're not talking about, something like that. So why is the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords here? So there's the Emperor, Judgment, and the King of Wands. This is feeling very much like a work reading. Someone that you work with in some capacity, that you are you're having a wake-up call about this person where you've met some milestones, you were probably rewarded for a lot of the work that you've done, you communicate well with this person, but it feels like you're both sort of being drawn in opposite directions. It almost feels like there's this need to grow beyond each other or beyond this relationship, beyond this work relationship, but it feels like neither one of you is really talking about that. With the Emperor and the King of Wands coming in together on your side and pointing towards the external energy, this is giving me the impression that you could have a very solid work opportunity elsewhere. But you may be feeling like you don't want to abandon this person in whatever way that is, maybe because this person was there for you when you most needed them, which we got that right away. But now that you're getting different opportunities, you're feeling like you're not sure if you should stay or go. This is a great opportunity. You learned your lesson with whatever this was. You've learned all that you can learn. You've reached your highest potential in this job. So you're avoiding having the conversation. Interestingly enough, this other person is avoiding having a conversation too. But there still exists this Ace of Swords between the two of you, which means you're still communicating on some level. There's still, maybe you both know the truth of this situation, but you're just not talking about that. So the Ace of Swords is being clarified by the Nine of Swords. Wow. So whatever this is that you both know, I think you both know that the time is up here and it's stressing you both out. I think you both know that the Four of Wands was your milestone. You've hit that mark, but that was a dead end at that point for the job, for the work relationship, for the friendship, for the collaboration. Make it make sense for you. But it's stressing you both out. And I think you're both bringing stress to the relationship without realizing that you're doing it. You're both feeling very similarly. These cards are very similar. Other than it looks like you have a brand new work opportunity and your person is being pulled towards something from the past. So maybe this person is thinking about going back to an old job or back to an old relationship. Make it make sense for you. I just saw 1111 as I said that. So why are the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Swords here? So there's the Five of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. I think you both, neither one of you is moving. Neither one of you is making a move. With this Hanged Man, you both feel stuck. And I think it's because you're worried about the other person's feelings. You don't want to be the one to say, I'm leaving for a better job. And your person doesn't want to say, I'm leaving this job, I'm leaving this collaboration because I want to go be with my old job. So you're both just kind of stuck there and stressed out because you're not really being transparent with each other. So I think with the Page of Pentacles falling on your person's side, they want to continue to keep showing up in this energy of, no, we're just going to keep going. The potential is still here. It's giving me the same energy that your Ace of Pentacles was giving at the beginning, that you both keep telling each other, no, this is going to be fine. We're going to keep going. We have more milestones that we have yet to reach, but yet I think you both know there are no more milestones. You've already done that. And with the Five of Wands showing up on your side, this does tell me that you are a very marketable person, that people are really competing over you and to have you, which I think is why there are multiple types of business opportunities showing up on your external side of this reading. So I think that has you stuck too, knowing that you are highly marketable, highly desirable in whatever ways that is for you. But yet you feel kind of stuck here because you have a friendship with this person. You've worked with them for a long time and they're counting on you. So why is this High Priestess here? This is being confirmed by the Five of Pentacles. This is an energy of someone who understands that this is, this Five of Pentacles is giving this dead end type of energy, that they know deep down in their heart of hearts that this is a dead end for both of you, and that there has to be a time that you are both going to have to face these facts, that this is a dead end. They know this intuitively. You may not know that this is a dead end, but they do. What you do know is that you have a multitude of opportunities elsewhere, that with this Emperor and King of Wands feels like a huge level up, feels like a huge upgrade in your career or promotions, or make it make sense for you, but it feels like there's a lot more money involved with the Emperor and the King of Wands. Those are both boss cards, and it looks like you're really bossing up, or you have this opportunity to boss up. So regardless of how you see this situation, you know there's opportunities. Your person, I believe, most definitely understands that they love you, they like working with you, they like their friendship with you, they like the way things are, but they know there's nowhere else to go. So why are the High Priestess and the Five of Pentacles here? So there's the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Page of Wands. The Two of Pentacles is reiterating that this person has to make a decision, that the old job, the old person, whatever it is calling them, and they are being called to that. They know they have to make this decision, but I think with this Page of Wands here, they understand that they might have to be the one to break the news. And they don't particularly like that they're the one who has to break the news. I think they're sort of hoping that you're going to turn around and say, oh, hey, I'm really sorry, but I have this really great opportunity and I'm going to go that way, because it lets them off the hook of having to tell you that they're going another way. And with this Nine of Cups, with the Six of Cups in their external energy, whatever it is from their past that's calling them back, it's what they want most in the world with this Nine of Cups. It's the thing that their heart wants the most. And so they know, I think they already know, with the High Priestess, the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, I think they already know. They've already made a decision to move on. They just have not communicated that to you yet. And you're both in this stuck energy, this Hanged Man energy, because you're protecting each other. So why is this King of Wands here on your side? There's the Seven of Cups. Those are those multiple options I was talking about. You have a plethora of job opportunities that, whether or not you already know that you have those, if the offers have started coming in, or if you're just feeling like you know you're marketable, and if you put yourself out there, you know you're going to start getting opportunities. You know your resume, you know your value, you know you could be making a lot more money than you do with this person, to keep using this job example. So, but why are the King of Wands and the Seven of Cups here? So there's the Two of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. So this confirms to me that, because you now have the Five of Pentacles on your side and your person does too, that mirroring that I was talking about. But this also tells me that you know that this is a dead end. You both know. You both know the same things. You both want to move on. You've both outgrown whatever this is. But I think it's kind of important to note here too that the Three of Cups is still here. So if this is a business relationship that you've both outgrown, or you've hit a dead end, or you've just reached your last milestone and it's time to expand your horizons in a professional sense, the Three of Cups is here, which is saying that you can remain friends regardless of your work circumstances, regardless of your professional statuses, that this is really a solid friendship. You have the Star and the Three of Cups, and the very fact that you're both protecting each other in this situation really proves how much you care about each other and how much love there is, and that there's a deep friendship. This has probably been a long and storied past between the two of you, because we saw the Four of Wands there. So you've hit major milestones together. So it might be bittersweet to move on from this, but you're both understanding that it's time to move on from this. The King of Pentacles is here again with this King of Wands and Emperor, saying you have so many opportunities. And with the Two of Cups coming in here too, this could be new partnerships. There may, as we said, there's going to be multiple offers, people wanting to collaborate with you, people wanting to work with you because of your level of expertise that you learned in this situation, but you've now outgrown it because you've become so skilled and so good at what you do that people, it looks like, are literally going to be fighting over you in this case. So let's get a final word of advice on this, but I think you both know what you have to do. Just one of you has to be the first one to say it. It sort of looks like your person is going to be the one to break the news, because they had the Five of Pentacles before you did. I think it dawned on them before you that this is a dead end. And the Page of Wands is here saying this person is going to come forward with some kind of communication, just so you can both get stuck from this Hanged Man. I get the impression, though, because of all this stress between the two of you, that when this person comes forward with this news, it is going to be a sense of relief for you, so you can move your career forward and get out of this very stuck energy and this very stressed out energy. But the Hangman is being clarified by the Three of Swords, Right now, this energy that you're both stuck in is very painful for both of you. And it's because what we've already said. You don't want to hurt each other, which is a wonderful quality in both of you. But you also know you've outgrown this. This doesn't feel good anymore. You also know that when you say goodbye to this situation, it's going to have its really bittersweet moments because you have a lot of memories with this person and you do consider this person a good friend. So why is the Hanged Man and the Three of Swords here? Let's just actually wrap this up and get some final advice for you. So there's the King of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. So certainly the advice here with the Eight of Cups is saying that this is right. The time is right to move on. The Eight of Cups is the card of seeking something else. And it's clear that you both have other things to seek in this situation. Your person is seeking something from their past, and you have amazing options when it comes to what looks like your career. So go for it. The universe is encouraging you to really take that step forward towards your own happiness. The King of Cups and the Nine of Wands showed up here too. The King of Cups is reminding me that you both have a lot of love for each other, but there's no reason for you to stop being friends just because you've outgrown each other professionally or whatever. Make it make sense for you. And the Nine of Wands is that energy of, yeah, let's just keep pushing this forward. Let's make sure we stay in touch. Let's not ever lose that fight where we can still have each other in our lives. It's just going to look different now. Maybe we'll just go out for happy hour now, but we're not going to spend the work day together. Make it make sense for you, but that is exactly what these cards are telling me. So there you go, Sagittarius. That is your reading for the person you're dealing with. Will you please let me know how this was resonant, and we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.